final objective is to prepare you for the Level 1 certification, should you choose to continue to empower yourself and turbocharge your journey as a coach and/or resource for your family and your community.
Okay, so here's how this course is structured. There are 16 total sessions, which break down to 4 sessions per week for 4 weeks. Each session will be a half-hour long and will include an additional 10 to 15 minutes of practice on your own.
Okay, hi everybody. This is Jerome here from Budapest. I want to do today a quick tutorial about our MovNat Level 1 Fundamentals e-course that we have released in February this year. This course has been a big seller already for all the people who signed up for the certification workshop Level 1, Level 2 this year. And obviously, because of the COVID-19 crisis, a lot of those workshops scheduled in March and April, even May, will be postponed. So this e-course has been a real tool for all those people signed up, so they can prepare accordingly with a bit more time actually. I wanted to show it to you how it works. So whether you want to sign up for a certification workshop down the line later this year, or you're simply on the fence, or you really don't know what MovNat is, how is it structured, the Level 1 for example, it's a great way for you to find it out. So here I was just listening to the introduction from my colleagues who are the creator of this e-course. So you have Stefano Tripni and Danny Clark. So those are two top-notch trainers, instructors in our team, and I'm really glad to work with them on a daily basis. So what I want to show to you is how is it structured. We'll go actually inside the software. That's a great software, very easy to use. And I want today, even for me, I mean, as a Level 3 and Master Instructor, even for me, I want to get back to this e-course from time to time, because even if you are certified with MovNat, it's always a nice refresh of what you can tell and teach your clients, because you know we all fall a victim of being doing some routine and always doing the same thing. So it's nice to just go back in and check the sessions, the structure, how is it done. So let me show it to you right now. You have a possibility to get out of the main screen here, okay? And what you can do now is to check on the equipment recommendations. So you already have a text showing you what you need. And for example, in my own office, I have the infamous beams, the wooden beams. I have, of course, the book from R1 that I consult on a daily basis. Every page has its treasure, whether it's a philosophical inspiration or it's simply techniques itself. So have a quick look at it. Boom! I have a good page here, the technique versus strength and conditioning, the real world physical capability. There's always something that you can get out of this book. Let me go further. So you have principles like body weight shifting, body weight transfer, many good things. And what I really love in this book is so many pictures and so many movements to be done. So here you have many positions for the squats, many variations, I mean, the half squat, the deep squat, and they show it to you. They tell you how is it done, and they show it to you. R1 and his wife Jessica. So here you have many techniques, and what I like when I talk about this e-course is that I can go back and forth between the e-course here and the book as well. In terms of equipment, I have a few kettlebells, I have my MovNat moccasins, and yeah, that's about it, and the ground. So because I've done a few explosive sessions in the last few days, today I think I will choose like a mobility, easy, low intensity, like I said, mobility session, and they have it in storage for you. So again, let me go through this. You have a training guide that you can download, okay? With this training guide, you will be able to be prepared before you even push the lecture button for the week 1. So like Stefano said, you have 4 weeks, okay? So 4 weeks have 4 sessions each. The theme of the week 1, and I think this will be the one I will I will pick for today is the ground movement and crawling goals and benchmarks. So you have an introduction video. Then you can go directly to day one. That's a 31-minute session. That's pretty long, but it's very well done, and it has a lot of good regressions and progressions. You have day 2, 3, and 4. Once you have completed it, you can go back anytime you want. Okay, so I can close week 1 and open week 2. And as you can see in week 2, this time the focus is balancing, lifting, carrying. But you can choose, you know, the skill you actually want to do on this particular day. If you want explosive stuff, you go directly to week 3, jumping, throwing, and catching. Even though I advise you to do, you know, in order. So to start with ground movements, that will prepare you for all the explosive movements. And week 4, you have all the show-off stuff, like I said, climbing, vaulting, and again, 4 full days, okay? So like Stefano said, that's a 16 sessions, okay? 16 sessions, 4 sessions for 4 weeks, okay? So at the end of those 4 weeks, you even have some extra sessions, like, again, I will show it to you. You have the expanded movement tutorial. Hope you can see it well. With 8 minutes only on the deep squat, for example. Very relevant, where we break down all those techniques. Then you have the cross, squat, get up, and a foot and crawl. And a wrap up. So what will be very good in this format? Once you're signed up for this e-course, of course, you get access to those 16 sessions. You get access to those supplement tutorials. We are even able to add a few more tutorials, so adding more sessions to it. So you get access to your account, and then with this account, you will have access to all of this content. Of course, you know, MovNat offers free resources, all right? So we have the maps, we have a YouTube channel with hundreds of videos. For those who know MovNat, you know that you can consult it at any time. My own experience when I started MovNat back in 2011 was to simply go on YouTube. I didn't have the budget yet to invest on my MovNat journey, so I just checked the videos, and I was making it happen, you know. So I was taking one video and I was training on my own. Now we are way more structured. So not only do we have playlists, like the mode playlist with 106 videos, we have a mobility playlist, many fresh videos that everybody can consult free of charge. We also have what we call the maps, which are free workouts on a weekly basis that you receive via a newsletter subscription. So you get access to a warm-up, emphasis, combo, and cool-down. So it's really like programmed, tailored, and you simply do it. You know, you receive the workout and you do it. But if you want to get to the next level, I really advise this e-course, because this is really interactive. This is, you get the instruction from, as I said, the 2 top instructors we have in the US and Canada. And I will stop talking about it and show you one session. Okay, real quick, let's do it. So let's open the week 1, and we will go directly to day 1. All right, so let's put a full screen on. So what I will do is show it to you, show you the beginning, and then I will also do it with them.
Okay, let's get this started. We're going to be working on some really basic movements this week. So a lot of these positions and transitions are going to be very simple and designed to get you familiar with the basic movements behind all the bigger movements of the practice, but also some of the principles we use to develop efficiency. In all these movements, we're going to be refining one of 6 things, and that's going to be breathing, position, sequence, timing, and then tension and relaxation. So let's get started. We're going to start by lying on our backs in what we call...
So as you can see, Danny has some students with him, which makes it very real, and you really feel part of the classroom. So I will join them.
Fully relax. This is one of the few movements that is totally passive. Our points of support encompasses our whole body, and the surface of the ground is what holds us up against gravity. From here, what I want you to do is take your left hand and put it right on your stomach. And I want you to feel on your stomach the upper part, right where your ribs meet your upper belly. And just lay the palm of your hand flat on that surface. And then take your right hand and put it all the way up on your collarbones. Allow your elbows to relax. And we're just going to take 5 breaths here. focus in on which hand is moving first, your left or your right, bottom or top. Focus on slowing down your breath just a bit. And then I want you to start to steer your breath so that your bottom hand moves first, with very little movement from your top hand until the top of your inhale. 2 more breaths just like this. Trying to take full, slow breaths. Full exhale to finish. And then what we're going to do is make a transition using the side roll into what we call prone lying. So what I want you to do is, for the first repetition, I want you to just lift up your right leg.
All right.
Try to keep your shoulders glued to the ground. I just want you to reach that right leg across your body. It's going to start to pull you and twist you a bit. And the goal here is that the sequence is going to be lower body moves first, and then I'm going to allow the weight of that leg and the rotation to pull my shoulder off the ground until I start to...
Okay, so I think that was a good sample I could show to you right now. It's a 31-minute session, okay? So as you can see, Danny is taking his time. You really feel part of the classroom, and I will continue this session now. I really need, I'm quite sore in the lower body, upper body after a lot of jumps for the MovNat Quarantine Challenge I've been doing. I've been filming some videos for you guys for this week that will be on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. And because of this, my theme was explosivity, so I need to counter that with some ground movement, breathing, like Danny is now showing it to you. I will just show to you another session, so you can see also Stefano teaching, and I will do it with you. All right. So let's find another session. So yeah, I can go back anytime I want. It will stop at 3 minutes something when I will go back to day 1. And now I want to go to day 4. As you can see, last time I was at 18 minutes, so the software remembered where I was, which means that I will just continue where I stopped at.
Feel free to repeat this process. It's really going to help establish that contralateral patterning and get these shoulders and our posterior chains really strong for things to come for future progressions. Okay, let's get up. You need the momentum with the hands.
I need a chair.
That's fine. If you need to push off with the toes, I'm going to come back just down to the strength element. If you notice, I'm hinging forward at my hip a little bit to put my center of gravity slightly over my foot, but more. So there's my hinge, re-establishing my base of support, pushing through that foot and arriving at the top of the surface. Great, let's do a few more. Great, let's move on with the combo. I've got 4 moves for you today.
Combo now.
We've got the inverted crawl and the foot hand crawl together. And we're going to be using that tripod position to thread them together. Then we're going to move on to a deep squat. We're going to hold that for about 20 seconds. After that, with as little rest as possible, I'm going to look at going over back to the bar. We're going to look at a hang. Nice, strong side hang. We're going to hold that for about 15 seconds. And the last one in the series of 4.
For my hang, I will go use the stairs.
Learned in an earlier lesson. You guys ready? Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Let's find our way back down to the mat. This time I want to go from one end of the mat all the way back to the other. You guys ready? Let's go. Foot hand crawl, tripod transition, reorient yourself. Good. Tripod transition. Good. So I'm going to come to my deep knee bend to start. I'm going to get those heels down, and I want to hold this deep squat position. We're going to count this up, 20 seconds. Move up now. We're going to move over to the bar, and we're going to look at our hang. All right, let's go.
Okay, so as you can see, I will do it on my own, but for the sake of the video, I will cut it short now. Okay, so as you could see, what we have done in this quick tutorial was to go through day 1. Day 1 of week 1 was focused on breathing, lying, doing some side rolls, making sure we are aware of our body into space. We focus on what we have to do, and then they quickly moved up to other ground movements, to other get up transitions, to crawling techniques. And what I really like in the way Stefano and Danny are doing it is that they take 2 or 3 skills and then they keep going back and forth in between those, So you may focus on stepping over on the chair or the box, and all of a sudden he's telling you, all right, let's get back to foot and crawl and inverted crawl. And then you do a combo of all those things. So you do what we call a skill to skill workout. Okay, so the goal of this e-course, like I said, is not only to prepare the people for level 1, it's also for the people who are already certified to have a good reference guide, so they can go back and forth. I do too. I always go back and forth between those 4 weeks to give me some ideas on how to structure my own training or to give sessions to my clients. But I would say during this coronavirus period, that's a great tool because we're all stuck at home and you can do those 4 weeks. You have time, nothing is preventing us from having a bit more time in a room like this, small space, to do some ground movement, to do some crawling, to do some a few jumps, some balancing drills. That's why I have those beams over there. So it's like having one of the instructors of MovNat in your living room, in your bedroom, to do some workouts and have a good time. Final word I want to say about this e-course, because we understand that we are not able to travel and meet you at different locations. The first workshops I had in my schedule was Milan in Italy. So obviously we couldn't go there. I really want to go later, so we postponed this one. We just postponed Gothenburg, Sweden, which was scheduled early April. So long story short, because we cannot go and meet you in your location, that's why we are proposing you this e-course. So it's like having us in your own home and guide you through all those numerous techniques that MovNat has for you. To be able for you to afford it, we will give you a coupon code, which you will be granted $100 off. Okay. This e-course is for people who already signed up for level 1 and want to prepare properly. So a lot of people already got this e-course and they tell me great feedbacks about that. But also the people who are certified with MovNat, they use it on a daily basis. I do it too for my own training and for also my clients. I go back and forth in between sessions, in between weeks, in between days within the week. There are plenty of good content. But I would say during this coronavirus period, and because we are all stuck at home, or most of us, for those who are confined and as we say in French, in a lockdown, this e-course is a great resource for you, on top of the free resource on YouTube, on top of the free workouts called maps that you can get through the newsletter. I would say that the e-course, the level 1 fundamentals, is really a good investment for you because you will be able to use it on your downtime right now. And maybe it will give you a better idea on what the level 1 course is, and make you more comfortable when you will sign up and join us for a real level 1 course when we will meet in person. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, if you want more videos, I'm here. I'm home. So that's it. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a great day. Bye bye.
We're here for 15 seconds, so about 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good landing on the descent. Good. Moving back to the mats. We're going to get our cross squat get up. Good. So we're in our cross sit position. I'm going to shift my weight forward, press through, stepping out. Feel free to step the foot in the front or the rear. Just make sure that you understand that we're changing positions each time.